All right, we are here in Tromso, Norway. We went up to the top of the mountain. I think it's something like Storsteinen Mountain or something like that. Storsteinen Mountain, but it's over here on the cable car. It's the only cable car in Tromso. You see the ship way in the background. And the views here, very nice. So we're gonna go to one of the overlooks and show you some more. Here we are, one of the overlooks. A lot more jagged peaks over here, evidence of the glaciers. There's the bridge we came over. We look to be about 1,500 feet up, somewhere between 1,100 and 1,500 feet. The views are great. See our ship there in the background. So there's the ship, Jewel of the Seas. We're up here about, I'm estimating about 1,100 feet in Tromso, Norway. It's summertime, it's mid-July, July 17th to be exact. And you still see snow up in the tops of the mountains. Tromso's a pretty large city in Norway. In World War II, it was one of the three capitals. Oslo, Molde, and Tromso were sort of like the three main cities. If we went up there, you can actually see some snowpack. And there is the city center. This time the ship docked down there. Not able to go under that little bridge, so that's where it docked. That's the bridge we came over from the city bus. All right, so we've been walking around at the top of the cable car. This is actually called Storsteinen Mountain Peak. It's about 1,200 feet, 1,260 feet above sea level. And actually where we are, it's probably about 1,000 feet. And then right up there, there's a little monument, and that's where it's 1,260 feet. So we're probably about 1,000 feet here at Storsteinen, and then off in the distance you see the snow-capped peaks. Those are all about like 3,000 foot. And this is Tromso. Tromso is actually an island. They call it Tromso Island, separated from most of the mainland. And all this is a fjord that comes in here.
Very pretty. A lot
It's
of
beautiful.
greenery, a lot of snow on the mountain.
Temperature probably about 60. Nice breeze. It's really nice today.
Beautiful snow day.
So there you go. Top of the Storsteinen in Tromso, Norway. Okay, we went to the other side of the cable car, Storsteinen Mountain cable car. And just look at the beautiful views up here. One thing I wanted to mention, how did we get here? From the ship, we got a cruise pass when you get off the ship, there's a tent, and our private tour got canceled, so we had to wing it at the last minute. So we got a cruise pass, includes a city bus, admission to the cable car and the Arctic Museum. I highly recommend you don't do it that way because the city bus is a mess. It's a cluster. You're waiting, and you got all these crowds of people trying to push themselves on, and you don't have even room for a seat. So don't do a city bus. Do the shuttle bus, the transfer from the cruise line to the city center if you just want to walk around. But if you want to do the cable car and some other attractions, I would get a tour first of all. Through the ship is fine, or through Viator, but ours got canceled. They said the tour operator got injured like the day before. So we've had a few Viator excursions and Get Your Guide excursions canceled at the last minute. That's the risk of those private tours. Most of the time they go, but every once in a while they cancel at the last minute and you have nothing to fall back on. But don't do the city bus, don't do the bus pass. Get the shuttle to the city in Tromso, and preferably get a tour lined up where you can actually go see some things and have everything included. If you show up here to the cable car, you can certainly buy a pass when you get here. That's an option, but for faster service, you can just have it purchased in advance. So let's take another look around in this side of the cable car. All right, we are walking over there. You can see the ship in the background. Way down there, we're about 1,000 feet up. And look at this big chasm over here. I see my wife taking photos and videos. There is a hiking trail.
Avec le chien. Et le sac à dos, je peux dire. Oui, puis les mollets le lendemain. Et le sac à dos, il a il va y avoir au moins une c'est un beau voyage. Voici, j'ai le temps de faire le montage. Ah bah oui, les enfants sont à point. Là, on est en vacances, alors pour la ville. Non, mais il faut encore la maison.
J'ai compris, c'est un petit sentier et après seulement il va y avoir une c'est ça, parce que j'ai vu le sentier. Par où ils sont passés, pareil,
Il est là, le sentier, là.
Listen to all the languages. At least 3 different languages spoken on this at the same time. Talk about the Tower of Babel.
Et la terre, a glissé.
How many languages can you pick out?
Voilà, moi j'en ai vu un comme ça. Je dois avoir plusieurs.
Non, c'est quand même plus facile en téléphérique.
Ouais.